Alright, I've got various different kinds of ammo. That's where that's junking it up. Okay. See if I can get some of the shit in an order. Oh my god, I didn't want to take it all. Just put it back in there. I was looking at the 2 and my brain's like, click this now. Don't think about it, just click it. And I'm like, don't do it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, stop doing it, brain. Oh my god. Please stop, just sort it. My brain does this. This is why I have problems with certain games. I'm just like, I'll look at the thing and I'll be like, I can see sorts there, but my brain's like, click this. It's like the evil voice in your ear that's just like, do it. And I'm like, I don't know, that doesn't quite look like the word that I think it is. Oh, man. I have like a tear in my eye from that. That was just stupid. I love it. My brain working at its best today. I did say it was supposed to be like a calm, relaxing one. Alright, let me get the rest of this shit. What the fuck? I love the mechanics of this boat. I love it so much. Alright, that one's sunk. Is there anything else? I don't. I'm not sure. My boat needs an adult. I think it's... I'm curious if it's going to make it on top of that. If it makes it on top of that, I'll actually be quite happy about this situation. I can tell you what, this is something. I don't know how long it's going to do this for. I'm going to go do other stuff while it's having to think about what it's trying to do with its life over there. Oh, goodness me. Let's try not to break these. Well, it's calmed down. This game has its moments. It's great. It just, like, makes me question... Like, some of the physics in this game are really good. Like, don't get me wrong, some of them are really good, right? And then other ones, some of the other physics just leave me questioning, what did they do? Like, the collision physics are probably the biggest thing in this game that makes me like, what the fuck? Because there's a lot of water, and I get it. There's a lot of water, there's a lot of mechanics with that, but... There's a few little things that this game hasn't quite figured out. Like what to do with that boat when anything is near it. That isn't just water. Like the thing is, I'm almost tempted to ground it. Like, I don't know if when I made it, if I could have made it onto like dry land. Now I've got questions. Now I've got real questions that I want to know. Like, I'm sure they won't let me put it on the ground. Maybe I could get that one up on the ground. I wonder what happens to that one, because that one's a lot more stable. I gotta admit, this little boat over here, this little, like, greyish boat, whatever, it is so, like, stable all the time. And that other boat is just like, what the fuck is possessing it? What's your question? What's your question, Waver? Oh, I've got to try to get... Please stop chopping the actual things. Let's get the actual trees. Look, you got the stamina, love. Just go for it. Just don't break it. Do you not get bored? Doing what? How? Getting bored doing what? It feels like you're doing chores. Not really. I think it's a little difficult to explain, I think, however. It's, when I'm playing a game... So, certain games, if I have to go chop trees endlessly... Like, not like 7 Days to Die, I don't get bored in that one, right? Even though I can plant thousands of trees, they're chopping thousands of trees, mining literally endless holes, stuff like that. I don't get bored. Something like this, I don't really get bored either. It's more like I wish there was a little bit of direction to it, like a quest, or perhaps like a clear objective. Like with RimWorld, the objective is to try to get off-world. Because you're supposed to be like stranded or crash landed or something like that on the planet, right? In 7 Days to Die, the idea is to survive. Try not to die. That is the objective of the game. PUBG doesn't really have too much of an objective, but like you can, like they have this like monthly or 3 monthly pass type thing, whatever, where you can like try to complete objectives and stuff like that. That can make it more interesting. But again, it's not really a game that I particularly find boring. Like, you just kind of like play it to do a certain thing. Like, I play PUBG to slowly hunt people. See if I can kill them before they kill me. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can, and sometimes that makes it really wildly interesting for me because I'm like, I'm doing a thing that's difficult. A game like this, it's just peaceful. Like, it's just nice to have something where you can kind of like just stop and like watch the waves. Like, if I want to, I can take a few minutes and fish. You guys can just hang out with me. It's calm and it's quiet and it's not really an abrasive kind of game where like you don't have to be paying attention at all to, you know, come and like hang out and chat and stuff. It's a nice one for that. I think like the other thing too is I do get attacked from time to time, and I think if I had more of a group scenario, maybe we'd have a bit more of an objective kind of thing, like somebody could go and scavenge while somebody stays here and defends or cooks or something like that, you know? There'd be a little bit more purpose to it. But chopping down trees, planting stuff, I don't know, I kind of enjoy that. It also depends on the game. This is a game where I enjoy that. There are games where I find it kind of tedious. Like, I don't mind... sorry. I don't mind playing, like, Don't Starve Together. I like the game. But I do find, like, chopping trees in that game is very tedious and just frustrating. Even though, like, you can carry a lot. There's a crab. But, like, once you've, like, built a big base once in it, it feels tedious to me to start again. Whereas, like, 7 Days to Die, I can build endless, huge bases in that game, not get bored. This game, I imagine, will be very similar to it in the long run. Because it's very peaceful. It's kind of like if I was game enough to play Ark, right, which I'm not, I would probably enjoy it for a similar reason as just this kind of like peaceful aesthetic. However, there's a fuck ton of dinosaurs in Ark, and there's any chance that you could just turn around and want it to be in your face, and I just can't. I honestly just, I don't have the kind of heart capacity to deal with that kind of level of jump scares, honestly. And that's just too much. How is that full? I guess we can make this. I might just grab a drink. Hold on. Let's grab it. Oh, sweetie. Are you tired, are you? Azula just gave out the biggest sigh. There we go. Okay. Let's cook up that so I can have a little bit of space in here. I don't think Brim cooks into any recipes, so I might just cook up some of that. Put you on there. I think we've got enough wood in that. Fill that up. Pop that back. It almost sounded like it was raining for a minute there, but I think it's that thing making noise, which is weird. Let's see, I've got various ammos. I just don't have the room for it. Could make more. I guess I could make more bullets. That's the other thing too, is like the only tedious part I've found here so far is making ingots, which is a one-at-a-time process. That frustrates me. Not much else. Everything else is just like, I don't know, I appreciate that it's different. Sorry. Okay, I've got a bit more ammo. I am going to go back over there and buck it up. I just feel like shooting a bird. Sorry. Fucking hell. Can I get... Wow. You guys come right up over the top of me here. Like that one. Come on. I could have got that one. Either way. Either way, I've got fish I need to put away. I don't know. I could imagine this being perhaps a bit dull to watch. But at the same time, like, as I said, it's more about just having a chance to come and hang out. Oops, I have space for that. Let's get these out of there. It's more about getting the time to hang out. Just knowing that this is one of those games that's like pretty peaceful. It's easy to do that. Easy to chat. Put all the scrap and put all the wood away. I am going to put some of this brim away, but if I could cook it up, it'd be great. The food. Give me that. That mushroom bird soup. Delicious. Alright. I kind of want to head back out. I just don't have a lot of space here. Guess I can chuck a fish in there. That'll do it. Alright. And we'll grab a swig of that. I think this is empty. Can I do a magic trick? I cannot. I am not a magical being. Sails down, please. Yeah, no. Can I go reverse? Are you saying, oh, I'm just a normal person? Oh my god, can you... Whoa, fucking hell. Let's push you up a little bit away from this shit. And then if I'm lucky, I'll probably have to push it backwards, honestly. That's probably the way to go. Push it directly out through these. I can stay on it. There we go. Okay, we're far away from it. Cool. Did not mean it in a bad way. Oh no, I didn't take it as that. It's just saying, I'm like, I don't have like any kind of like abilities to do magic. Like, my avatar is a sorceress, so. But even so, it's not so much magic as sorcery. No. No, I understood what you meant, however. No, I can't do that. Never really learnt any, never really dabbled in any of it either. It's just one of those things where it, I don't know, I guess wasn't... I wouldn't say it wasn't interesting, it just kind of wasn't something that was kind of like particularly cool or interesting, I guess, when I was going to school. Like, you'd see like little bits and pieces on TV and stuff, but it wasn't really something that was discussed or, I don't know. I didn't really know anybody that particularly fanned over it. So it wasn't really anything that was like common discussions. Like, I know my brother was interested in like card tricks, but it wasn't those kind of card tricks. It was more like, you know, tricks that would help him in a game of cards with somebody. So yeah, not really actually tricks. It's kind of low-key cheating, really, of real magic, to be honest. I'd love to have real magic. I think that would be something that, like, people have different views on it. Like, if you say you'd like to have magic to somebody, anybody that's a little bit looking too far in the box will be like, oh, to cast spells and stuff like this. But magic can be just about, like, anything. Magic can be, like, you know, the ability to cast wings and fly, teleport, fucking speed, strength. It all depends on what your interest is. Magic can be just about anything. Do you want to control water or fire? I don't know. What magic would I want? Well, based on my character, I would say there is a level of, like, sorcery magic that would probably interest me. Like, fire being a skill type that I would probably want, or element type, I should say. Not just, like, fire magic and stuff like that. I believe my girl's got, like, I'm trying to remember what her various abilities and shit are. So I don't really remember any of this stuff off the top of my head anymore. But, I know she could cast, like, various, like, flame attacks and stuff like that. I know she was able to do... I think she can do some, like, clothing magics. I'm trying to remember what else. She could do transforming as well, like, as in, I don't know. as you know, my like person's got like different types of, I don't know, I've spoken about it before, where she can turn into like Catgirl and stuff like that because of like the story where she's died and reincarnated and stuff. I don't want to get too deep into it, but like, I don't know. I guess like the ability to cast spells to transform. I guess when she was the Catgirl, she had the wings, so she could, I think she could fly. Like, not very well, but I think she had like some ability to do so. I don't know. I would literally have to look up her lore card to like have a look at what the fuck her skills were. I can't remember. Also, it does look like these boxes do disappear after a while. So, unless they're over in here. I think it's in this one. Yeah, okay. They're still here. Cool. Got my crossbow bolts. Was that everything up here? I feel like maybe, yeah. There is a couple of cards downstairs. I just have... Oh, I missed this. I don't know. I know that was like a really poor answer to the question, but I guess the thing is like I haven't thought about it in like many years. So it's not really the first thing. The first things that come to my mind are like, what were her things? More than anything, because I just don't remember. Hey, pudding. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'll remember shit later, or I'll look up like some of her attacks and stuff. Now, I know that she required a staff to cast a lot of her attacks, a lot of her abilities and stuff like that required either, for the most part, a staff, later evolved into like a wand kind of thing. Sometimes it was various weapons, like a scythe or a bow and arrow. So yeah, it depends. Depends what she was casting and what she needed to do with it. Can I scrap this? Oh man, that would be amazing if I could. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could remember. I probably should like sit down and like read my character's lore again. It's been so long. Because like her story starts from like when I was 15 and like evolves through to when I was like 20 something. So, I mean, it's got quite a lot of time of lore that evolved over time as well. So, like, some of it I remember and some of it's just, like, lost to obscurity. Oh, come on, don't put it on the other side of the fence. That's just bullshit. How dare you? Let's get... I think this is inventory full. Yeah, bullshit. Let's put you down here. I like how that looks. I don't think that would actually help her fight at the moment. But if this will allow me... I know that these don't stack very high. I also do like the fact that this game doesn't really have like a weapon durability. So I can kind of just like use an axe forever. Or use a pickaxe or whatever to mine shit forever and a day and it's not even an issue. I want to cut down all the wood. I know I'll need it, but it was more so the components here. There is also one more vehicle. There's like a red car somewhere. I saw it from the top. I just gotta find it. All your wood's used up. This would help with stamina, right? Yes, but... Love how this one doesn't tell me what it's gonna do. It could be do anything. At that. Health, energy, and hunger. This one does this though, right? Alright, let's grab that. Let's drop the seeds. Can I drop them? Yeah, I don't want to take those home. I think I got enough fucking wood seeds at home. Let me go load up the... There it is. Let me go load up the boat. I think that will help me. Oh, man. This place is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Oh, yeah, that's mineable. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was, but it's also got a lot of resources. Don't you fuck around with it. Let me up. I'll have some of my water. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That thing is so loud to drink from. I'd only like lean back away from you guys so that you guys don't get all the sound of my fucking drink bottle. Because my old one used to be quiet. It used to be very quiet. Let's try to get the ore as we run around. It's coming on to dark again, so I'm kind of expecting to get attacked back home. There's another ore rock over there. I think this is iron ore. I want to take home a lot of copper. I get the feeling that all this respawns over time, so it could be worth my time to just take out what I need and hope that that respawns up. I am trying to get as much wood and copper. I've got all copper ingots, but I don't have copper ore to make more with later. And I know that this goes into a few recipes, it seems. Yeah. It's interesting if you're trying to describe what copper ore looks like to somebody that's playing this, and it's like, it's generally like, I don't know, a sort of reddishy color, but as soon as it's on like dark, it's so fucking red. I want to get a couple of trees. I wasn't going to bring a, I wasn't going to bring a flare here, but I'm starting to think that it might have been a good idea. Alright, give me that. Let me get to that car before it gets too dark to find the motherfucker. You. I need to scrap you. So you have components, sometimes glass, and sometimes electrical components. I don't know, I think maybe there's some games out there where like cutting down stuff might be more tedious than this. I gotta admit, like watching Sons of the Forest is one where I'm like, I can't stand watching somebody cut down trees for long. But then again, I'm sure it's exactly the same with a lot of other people. And when I play 7 Days to Die, I'm cutting down trees or mining for fucking hours on end. Especially when I'm mining for weeks on end. It's like that week where, that month where I just kept mining. And then, yeah, sometimes when you get rid of the server and you've been freshly mining something, that's when it's like a little bit hard to like let go of it. Because, yeah, you've just spent all that time getting resources and now you throw it away kind of thing. But the last one we had wasn't actually too bad. I think because we got heaps of resources long before we were like ready to stop. Jesus Christ, your stamina is shit. Thank you. Like trying to cut down trees and her stamina line is just like in the fucking grave. I'm like, can you just fucking take something for that? Jesus. I love how I say that, but like I couldn't cut down a fucking tree if I wanted to. Like I could try. I could probably get most of the way down, but if you asked me to like finish cutting the thing, it probably wouldn't happen. It would end up like, I think even if I could cut it all down, I think it would end up just like having me laid up in bed for like a week or two afterwards with like a fucked up back. It's one of those fun things about growing older and getting injuries. Your body's just like, I don't want to anymore. And you're like, well, I kind of need to do this. I was just looking at that little pool there. I thought that was a crab because the shells shine. The shells around here are very shiny at night. Okay. Let's go home. I don't think there's anything else I can get from here now. I got most of all the resources. God, that really took an effort to get that place gone. 96% explored. That doesn't surprise me. I really didn't do the whole place. Let's go back. Let's go back home. So I feel like I'm too close to my fucking microphone again. Let's move that so I'm not fucking yelling in it. I probably have been this whole time. Here I am trying to like reduce how much I'm projecting my voice. I like how originally when I started streaming, I had an issue with not being loud enough. And now, if I watch any of my videos and stuff like that, now it sounds like I'm yelling when I'm not. I've really got to like deal with that. Highway pass is neutral. Wait, is there a highway pass down there? Must be. If that's the case, I need to come back and explore that because there might be cars down there too. Yeah, you can just barely see it. Yeah, okay, I might have to come back here. I like how my main goal tonight was like, I'll just stay on my base and I'll just putter around and I'll get some stuff done. And I've been mostly off my base, fucking over some group. I still want to fuck over that place. It looks epic. But I need some better armor than what I have. Level 3 is just not enough. 2 and 3 is not enough. I do wonder, so freezing Stania Fire reduces hunger and thirst rate. I've been watching to see if freezing affects my health. Because I don't know if the colder I get, if that maybe takes down my health, but it doesn't look like it is. Unless one of my meals is buffing me, maybe. I also would like a better looking base than this. Like, I put in a very little effort to make that because I had to kind of like throw it together and just like defend it. I kind of wish I could make something nicer than that. I think I probably could have. I think the thing is I also would like to try building out on the water. That also reminds me too, I would like to put a little shack on the iceberg. I think that would be fun. I do like how bright this place is. I have so many torches. Man, if you could not tell that this place is inhabited, you'd be having a lot of difficulties. Like, that place is obvious. This place is kind of obvious. Alright, let's pull up here. I need to go to the trader, and it doesn't look like she closes at any particular hour, so I might grab my shit. I'll put some stuff away. And I'll put some stuff away, and then I'll go back out. So I've got ore. Various ores. I've got wood. Like, oops. It's a little much. I was putting it up in here, wasn't I? Yeah. I've got stuff fucking everywhere again. I hate it. I have no order to this place. I have like maybe just enough containers, but maybe not enough. I'm not sure. But it's annoying. Okay, all of that. I do find it interesting that they like down the audio every time I pick shit up like that. It's like it makes me think that like I've like got vertigo for a moment or something. It's really weird. Okay, full meals up in there. Let's see, more shit to sell. Not in that one. That would be where my components went though. Let's see, camisole, medicine. Well, medicine and seeds, really. Or medicine bandages. But that's right. I don't know why I just walked over and did that straight away. That ain't gonna fit. That will. Alright. So I've got excess wood. I've got a tree growing in my house. That needs to be dealt with. Let's put a bit on that. I think I ate the fish without even realizing I was touching it. That one's alright. One can stack up. Let's get one on there. Let's go and get my beacons lit to make sure I've got a little bit more nighttime visibility. Plus, I've got that much excess wood. It's not really a problem. I will grab my other stack of wood. I think I don't have any left downstairs, so this should be fine. Give me that. There it is. God, it is difficult to see at night. You can take the whole stack of wood and I'll get the rest up in here. Just like that. I don't know if that actually increases it or what. I don't think it should. But yeah, this should be fine. Now, if I grab the mallet and quickly just have a look around. Actually, it's nearly coming back around to morning. I'll tell you what. Grab the shit to go to sale. I might just have to drop some more stuff off. Hold on. That one. This. Not that one. That ain't where you go. Yeah, I'm going to have to make an extra box or some bullshit. I think I've got coal in both of that. I need coal for something. You can go in there. You can go in there. Sort all that. I've got fuel for this one. I'm getting so much fuel. I should be able to... I think that one's electricity. I can't do anything with that, I don't think. I've got like a little bit of space up in here. They'll do it. Alright. just sitting there for 5 minutes. It's fine. Let's see. You lot coming with me. I like that shirt. It's going to all go over to sale. And I don't think I'm going to get that much for it, but maybe we can get some components or something. So maybe some electrical bits. That would be really pretty cool. Let's go. Yeah, no, I need to, oh, what do you call it? I need to get components for something. I think I need it for a battery or a generator. I don't know if I can turn off a generator after I fill it, so it's a fucking risk to get one. Because knowing me, I just stack it up with too much fuel. And then before I know it, it's just like wasting it. Oh, I keep yawning tonight. This game is so fucking peaceful. All the time. Alright. Let's stop here. Leave you over here. I'll steal your trees too while I'm here. Don't you worry about it. I can't believe you're both still here. I wouldn't mind getting that cat. I don't know what I've got to do to buy it. I think I've got to approach the other chick. Alright. So, let's put some money items in here. I don't think I can fit all of them. I need to get rid of that. Okay, let's see what you give me for this. What is this? Marble. I don't want marble. I would like these. What else have we got in here? I don't know. Like, she has them for sale. The thing that gets me is I don't know, like, if perhaps what people maybe do is maybe sell those off when there's not something that they want and get coins. Maybe. That's saying sell values. They're $10 each. So that's interesting. Okay. I was going to get or make an ore detector. I could probably get a battery. I bet I've got to salvage one of them. Probably from somewhere. Right now, I need more than that. Really? Really? What have I got here? 50... 20, that's what, 70? Yeah, okay, so we've only got $100 worth of stuff. That does suck. I guess let's see if I can sneak something else in, like some tuna. I just assumed that this is tuna. It just says food can. It could be anything. But sure, let's go with that. Yeah, this is the bartering system that I was talking about earlier. So it doesn't give you a specific price. You just have to offer up items and request items and see if it's enough that she might trade. I did use some antibiotics and I was going to say, I don't think I've got enough for that. You can kind of get a gist of how much stuff is. I reckon if you use silver coins exclusively, or if you keep track of what you've got up for sale, maybe you can tell. But I haven't really been keeping track. I don't have enough components. I don't have enough of that. I do have enough for lung function thing. I haven't been using that much lately, but I'll tell you what, I'll take it because I'm going to need to do some diving. So that at least cleared up some of my inventory. Speaking of, I need your trees, love. Your little bushy trees. I don't know if these things grow any more than this, but I don't want to like wait and find out in case they don't. Is solar an option? Because if it is, I'm pretty excited about that. Fable Zoda. I'm guessing it's Struvius. You change your name. You make it so hard for me to keep up with you. Have you changed it in Discord? Yes. Alright. At least let me know. Grim's a big fan of like changing his name and not telling anybody. Was it? No, but I might. Look, so long as people know who you are, if they're like, you know, since you're a moderator and stuff like that, if people are asking for help, as long as they figure out who you are. Did message Discord. Okay, that's alright. It's worth probably mentioning it when you change it, because like, while I will figure it out, like, I would probably figure it out. Like, I figured out, oh, shit. I figured out when a couple of members changed their names, without like saying anything and they were surprised that like I knew who they were and stuff. Like you've seen me do that a couple of times, but like it would be harder